Hey guys, welcome to the Bambushi Happy Hour. Let's talk Big Brother season 27. Today is September 19th, day number 74 in the Big Brother house. I am Peju Bambushi Balthasberger, and thank you guys for joining me. Please don't forget to comment, to like, and to subscribe to this channel where we talk about Big Brother. We also are going to talk about the Golden Bachelor that's coming up soon, and we will also do Love is Blind and of course, Married at First Sight. Okay. And Traders. My bad. Okay. So, anyway, let's get into what is going on Big Brother. So, guys, it was a really good, I thought, double eviction. They did a pretty decent job with the edit, and sometimes they don't do a good job. The only thing is they're trying to make it seem like Keanu is a little bit of a mastermind when clearly he's not what I would call a mastermind. Anywho, let's get into, we know that we had on a double eviction. Going home first was Kelly, and then after Kelly left, we had Lauren. Now, guys, I want to say this. I don't know if you had a chance to listen to any of the exit interviews, and obviously we saw the interviews that they did with Julie. But the exit interviews that they do with the Big Brother people, with I think it's Shannon and Mike Bloom, they do these interviews, and they're kind of filtered because they don't want to give away too much information to affect the jury members. But Kelly came across as being very outgoing and charismatic. And Lauren was Lauren. Lauren was a sweet girl, but just very quiet and timid. And I just don't understand. There's a really different personality type that they chose for this season. I want to know, guys, what your thoughts are on them choosing Lauren to be part of one of the cast members for Big Brother season 27. I just thought it was a little bit odd. Anywho, moving forward, what happened when the feeds went down? Because when the feeds were up, they were talking a little bit, and they did mention that how Kelly threw them under the bus, but they thought of it as a joke. They didn't really think of it too seriously. But when the feeds came back up, we know Morgan was fixing some tacos for the remainder of the house guests, but it was time for the HOH competition, which Morgan could not compete in because she was the reigning HOH. So we had Vince, we had Keanu, we had Ashley, and we had Ava all competing. Now, we didn't know what this competition was going to be. We were hearing that it was going to be like a classic BB competition, but it was a little bit different. It was kind of like a mixture of the pressure cooker and the competition that Leah won last season, season 26, in which she was like standing up for like a long period of time, and she had something that looked like a mini sword, and she was holding it in place, and that lasted 10 hours. Angela even did well in it. I think Angela was like maybe third or fourth, and I think Cam came in second place. It was Cam, just for whatever reason, he just was not good with comps, but he stayed around. It went to 10 hours. 10 hours. Well, this competition did not go as long. And why it didn't go as long? Apparently, the sword was really heavy, because the first person to drop was Ava. Ava dropped. It was just like really heavy. It was heavy for them to even lift up the sword and put it in place. Next to drop was Ashley. Now, Ashley held up, a significant amount of time compared to Ava, but she dropped. And so the two bros were left. At least Keanu thinks that him and Vince are what you call bros. I don't think Vince is all about like the bro energy. Keanu was all excited. Yeah, man, me and you, bros. Oh, I can't believe this is all I had to do in order for me and you to get some bro time. And he was running his mouth and blah, 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 blah. Keanu talks so much, he got overly confident and wound up losing the competition. And the new head of household is, that's right, Beanie Man himself, Vince. So for all you Vorgan fans out there, we have Vince and Morgan. So Vince won the head of household. And guess what? He won the head of household, so he has to make nominations. He has not made nominations yet. everybody in the house is saying you need to nominate Morgan. If you don't nominate Morgan, you're going to lose this game. Keanu, of course, is the main person who is pitching this, but even Ava's pitching this, and Ashley is pitching this, but Ashley has not said that to Vince yet. Ava and Keanu have expressed that they need to, get rid of Morgan to Vince. And Vincent said, all right, man, all right, Ava, all right, Keanu, all right, yeah, I know what I gotta do. I know what I gotta do. He didn't say it in that accent. I can't do Vince's accent. I don't know how to make my voice sound like a weasel or Luigi. But anyway, to make a long story short, guys, that is what everybody is hoping that he'll do. But he said to the camera, I think I'm just might as well take Morgan to the final two with me. And the jury will see, how loyal I am. And maybe I can convince them that I'm a loyal man and that she didn't really, run all of my HOHs. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to convince the jury of that. Good luck with that, Vince. Good luck with that. So supposedly his nominees, we'll see. We don't know yet. He has not made the nominations yet. It could look something like Keanu, Ava, and if the veto needs to be used, then the replacement will replace Ava, not replace Ava. Yeah, replace Ava and put up Ashley. No, replace Keanu and put up Ashley. But, there's a possibility that Ashley could win. There's, and if she wins, then we'll have to put up Morgan. Let's see if that happens. I doubt it, but you never know. This is Big Brother. Expect the unexpected. Also, the Lovebirds were talking about October again. We don't know what they were talking about. It seems as though they were talking in code. Option 1, we have no idea what that means, but I think Morgan asked Vinny about option 1. And what are they talking about option 1? And if they're talking about game, why can't they just say it to each other? It's just the two of them in the bed together. Still a barrier, but the two of them in the bed. Just curious, guys. Want to know your thoughts on, do you think Vince will make the right decisions with his nomination? Do you think he should nominate Morgan, or do you think he should try to go to the final two with Morgan? Who do you want to see on the block? Who do you want to see win the veto? This is going to be a short head of household reign. I think it's only going to be 2 nights. I think that somebody will be going to the jury Sunday or Monday because they're going to have an eviction as shown on TV on Wednesday, and then there's another eviction on Thursday. So this is a short head of household, just like Morgan had a very, very short head of household. Oh, also, Morgan got to read her letter. I think it was from her dad. Vince got to read his letter, and it wasn't from Kelsey, and it was also one of the shortest HOH's letters that they've had, maybe in 25 seasons, 27 seasons in 25 years. It was like 4 sentences, and it was from Vince's dad. Maybe he just doesn't have anything else to say because he's won 4 HOHs, or it could be something else. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I will keep you updated. I'll be back again tomorrow and let you know about any type of nominations. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Bye.
It'll get you drunk.